Good morning, fifth grade students. It is our first day of remote learning. I guess you could say yesterday technically was our first day of remote learning, but it was also Blizzard Bag Day 5. So this is the first day that you're going to really use Google Classroom a lot. You're going to get into activities, you're going to follow a regular schedule, and it's what our school is going to look like for many days to come. Okay? So it's really important that you take this seriously, that you're responsible with getting the work done that you need to get done, and just make sure you try to have as much fun with it as possible, but make the best of it and always do your best. Okay? Show some Sutton grit, work through the challenges, enjoy the learning experiences. I'm really going to try to do my best to make this a really engaging educational experience for all of you. Okay? And don't worry, different days I'm going to do different things, so it is going to be, I'm going to mix things up a little bit as well. So it's not always going to be the same old every day. All right. So I just wanted to go over today's schedule. All right. We normally do that in the classroom. So now we're going to do this in the virtual classroom. All right. So I've written our morning schedule here. Okay. I'll try not to smudge it right away. So number one is our morning message. That's what I'm doing right now. We're going to have a morning message every day, okay, that I will post in the morning, and it will be in your stream. I know it sounds kind of weird, like we think about stream like going fishing or something. But in your Google Classroom, it'll be on the stream part. It's not actually going to be assigned to any particular topic in Google Classroom, okay? Today, too, the next thing I want you to do is journeys, okay? I have posted myself reading the story Quest for the Tree Kangaroo. You can watch that and follow along with your hardcover book, or you can just read it on your own or with a partner. It's good to be practicing reading aloud as well as to yourself, okay? So make sure that you're reading every day. It's very important to stick with that, okay? But anyway, in journeys, besides listening or reading the story, or both, preferably both, um, there are questions posted in Google Classroom that I want you to answer, and then make sure you turn your answers in. It is very important that you turn in all assignments. Otherwise, I have no way of knowing whether you did it or not. And if you don't turn it in, then I have to assume that you have not done them. Okay, so it's very important that you turn in all of your assignments, the ones anyway that you need to turn assignments in, if that makes any sense. There are sometimes I'm going to have you maybe watch a video or answer some questions that might not require to be turned in, but I will make sure to emphasize all assignments that do need to be turned in. All right, that was a lot of blabbering, so I'll move on. Next, we do want you to take snacks and breaks, okay? So make sure you get a snack in the mid-morning and a break in the morning, okay? Good to get movement breaks, especially if the weather's really nice outside. It's good to try to get outside as well. But you can work that out with your parents or your guardians at home with what you need to do there, okay? But definitely try to take snacks and breaks in the morning. Then I want you to work on envisions, okay? In Google Classroom, I posted a video that I've made for each lesson, and then I also have tried to post the envisions videos as well. I hope they work. If they don't work, please let me know, but I would like you to watch both videos before you work on the reteach activity. And I know that's different as well. Normally we work on the practice activities, but I want you to work on the reteach activity. And then there are answer keys in Google Classroom provided for you that I want you to use after you're done your work, okay? After envisions, I want you to work on writing. I have a writing assignment. We have a new writing unit also that we're going to start on poetry, okay? There are a couple videos that I'd like you to watch on poetry, and then I want you to write your own first poem. Each day we're going to get a new writing tool for poetry, and then a new poetry form, and I want you to practice each of those each day, and then by the end of this unit, you'll have a really cool collection of poems, okay? After writing, I want you to take a time for lunch, because it's very important to eat lunch, okay? And another break. So have some lunch, have another movement break, get outside if possible, move around if possible. Well, I really hope it's possible. So make sure you get a movement break in there. And then science is the last scheduled item of the day, okay? There's a whole unit of science in there, but I still only want you to do one lesson a day. So for this first day, do lesson 1, Okay. There is a mystery science activity for you to do. Definitely watch the videos and try to do the activity. If for any reason you don't have the right supplies, then that's obviously you can't do the activity if you don't have the supplies. So don't worry about it. But if you do have the supplies, try to participate in the activity. And then I have another posting there of me reading a science book called Planet Hunters that you can also watch as well for science. Okay. Now that's all that's on the schedule. However, there's still more that I want you to be aware of. Okay. There's also a special each day. We're going to match our special schedule with the schedule that we had in school normally. Okay. So if it's Tuesday or Thursday, physical education, those assignments will be marked in Google Classroom as well under the topic special. Okay. Also, a couple other things that you can do. I have posted read aloud topic as well. I'm going to read aloud a chapter a day for a read aloud. This time I'm going to start a new read aloud called A Week in the Woods by Andrew Clements. You can access that each day. I'm going to put a chapter each day in there. I'm also going to work on getting March Book Madness back up, where we can get our voting in, and I'll try to post videos of how different books are doing each day. And I'm trying to think, and also if you have extra time, finish assignments early, you can always use the websites that we use in class. MobyMax, Splash Learn, Extra Math. I've sent all the passwords home for those websites, so feel free to please use those. They're great websites, so make sure you utilize those resources. Also, under the topic remote learning documents in my Google Classroom, I have put on there for you actually Mrs. Science. I asked Mrs. Science if she could do this. Mrs. Science made a cool document that you can use and look at other websites, educational websites you can use as well when you have some downtime or if you finish an assignment early or something like that. Okay. Um, I know this is a lot of information, so if you have to, go back, play again, pause, do whatever you need to do. But anyway, welcome to Remote Learning Day 1 in Mr. Smith's class. Make a great day.